Anyone for a midnight dunk in the pool?
No, you go ahead. I'll just go in and lie down and soak up some of the peace and quiet of restful Bermuda.
Yep, we sure picked the right place. Nothing exciting ever happens here, they say. Just a rest home with knee-length shorts.
Margie, will you please stop shouting?
He's killed her! Quick, call the police!
Who's killed who? What are you babbling about?
That man right across the court! You can see him through the windows! He just stabbed a blonde woman! Oh, operator, give me the police! I just saw a murder! Is my acting so bad that you had to ring down the curtain on the island?
No, the playwright has no complaint, Pamela. Just that some nosy character across the way is peering at us through binoculars.
Dear, I hope it isn't Uncle.
No, someone who has the room across from your suite. I almost wish it was your uncle. I'm tired of all this secrecy, of having to pretend I don't even know you, because Sir Clyde Loxley doesn't want his niece to go on the stage.
When I come into my legacy, then he can't stop me. Be patient. Just a little while longer.
I guess I am acting like a kid. If it weren't for you putting up the money, my play would probably never see Broadway.
And Broadway would never see me in the leading role. So let's both be patient. Now go along to your room before Uncle gets back.
Call me tomorrow when you can get away from the old dragon, and we'll rehearse again.
Pamela! My dear, I'm home.
I'll be out directly, Uncle. I'm changing.
Those sneaky little roughs.
There, Inspector.
Sir Clyde Loxley, a murderer? It's hard to believe. He's eminently respectable.
Are you sure you've got the right room, Margie?
Sure, I'm sure. You'll see what kind of a man Sir Who's this is when you find that poor girl's body stuffed in a closet or something.
Now stand back. He might be dangerous.
Quick, Dad, help the inspector.
What's going on here? Help, please! Murder!
Don't move or I'll shoot.
I can't, sir. I don't care if you are an armed man. If you give me a sporting chance to locate my spectacles, I'll fetch you up a ready good snatcher, you brute.
Steady on, sir. I have the gun.
What is this mumbo-jumbo? Who are you?
Inspector Plum of the Bermuda Police, that's who. The jig's up, you killer.
What's this? Police inspector with a falsetto voice? Disgraceful.
I'm not the inspector, he is.
Push me around, will you?
Inspector, what are you doing in a dressing gown, old boy? That's shameful. And as for you, sir, if you can't speak except in that feminine voice, don't speak at all.
That was me. I'm the only woman in this room, except the corpse. Where'd you hide the body?
Body? What body?
I saw you with my own eyes. The blonde in the black dress.
This is outrageous. There is no body in this suite except that of my niece.
I don't care who she is. Where did you put her body?
Margie, maybe you made a mistake in the room.
This is the room, all right.
Who the devil are you, anyway?
They're guests of the hotel, Sir Clyde. They say they saw a murder committed in this room.
Not me. I didn't see anything. It was Margie.
Americans, just as I thought. Party, all of them.
Well, you won't think we're so potty when we find the girl you stabbed, you bluebeard, you. There she is. What did I tell you? Here's where he hid the...
Pamela, I demand to know whether or not you were stabbed while I was out of the room. Now, no hanky-panky, girl. A good, straightforward answer.
Uncle, what are you talking about? Who are these people?
A brace of lunatics, these two. And this one is an inspector who barges about in his nightshirt. It's disgraceful.
I'm not the inspector. He is.
Oh, nonsense, sir. He's the one who talks like a ruddy girl.
Begging your pardon, Miss Loxley. I'm afraid Sir Clyde's a bit confused. I'm Inspector Plum of the police. And Mr. Albright here and his daughter claimed to see a Hunter Ward incident take place in this room. And
I did see it. She was wearing a tight black dress, and the man...
Ah, the murderer. What was he wearing, Miss Albright?
Well, I guess I didn't notice.
Oh, this has been a terrible mistake. I'm afraid my daughter lets her imagination run away with her.
I didn't imagine it. I saw it.
Oh, please, Sir Clyde. Pardon the intrusion.
Barney, the whole ruddy lot of them, completely potty. Inspector, I should prefer charges tomorrow. Invasion of privacy, assault. Well, you are the inspector, aren't you? Well, speak up, man. Don't dilly-dally.
Yes, Sir Clyde. Quite. Good night, sir.
I tell you, I'm not crazy. I saw the whole thing through that window.
All right, Margie, let's say that you saw a murder. Okay. But will you please admit that you got the wrong room so that I can get some sleep? Now, that's a fair offer, isn't it?
I was looking in that window right straight across from us through these binoculars.
If you persist in this nonsense, you go back to New York on the next plane. Do you hear? On the next plane. One more word about murder and off you go.
Oh, you run along to breakfast, darling. I'll join you directly. I forgot my wallet.
Now, if I had a corpse to hide, where would I hide it?
My other clothes.
It's all my wallet must be here somewhere. There you are, you sneaky little beggar. Operator, get the police. There's a prowler in my room.
Oh, Margie.
Oh, lurking behind doors, eh? Trying to pull a sneak attack. Why, I guess, sir, I'll fetch you up a ruddy good smasher.
Easy does it, Sir Clyde. Now, Mr. Albright, we've come to see you about your daughter. Sir Clyde here caught her red-handed prowling in his room.
Margie, what were you doing in Sir Clyde's room? And don't tell me you went there to take a swim.
Okay, Dad, I won't.
I demand an explanation.
I don't want any explanation, sir. I'm going to the police station to prepare charges. If you can't control this girl, I shall take steps to see that she's locked up. By gad, sir, aren't you ever fully clothed? American tourists hiding behind doors, romping about practically in the buff. Potty as owls, all of them.
Margie, I told you what would happen if you started snooping around.
Now, Dad, don't get excited. Remember your nervous condition.
I'm going to plead with Sir Clyde to keep you out of jail because I'm going to deal with you myself.
Okay, slip the bracelets on. I think I'll be safer in jail.
A most interesting suggestion. But would I be safe? Miss Albright, I'm a patient man.
Good. Just be patient a little longer and I'll find out where he hid the body.
Let me put it another way. Great Britain and the United States have been friends and allies for a long time. Through the years, nothing has ever happened to jeopardize that brotherhood. Until you, Miss Albright, came to Bermuda. So, in the interest of international harmony, if you would so much as mention a dead body again, I shall have you deported. Good day.
Margie, quick!
What is it?
There's a man stuffing a woman's body in the trunk.
I knew it. I was right after all. He's disposing of the body. Dad, Sir Clyde's room is dark.
Oh, not that room, the room up above. Hello, Inspector Plum? This is Mr. Albright. Get over here as quickly as you can. I just witnessed a trunk murder. You wait right here till the police come. I want to find Sir Clyde and take him to that room. I'll prove to him that you're not crazy after all.
Dad, you're wonderful.
Oh, we Albrights have got to stick together.
Are you absolutely positive you saw it, Mr. Albright? I mean to say, sir, you are suffering from a bit of a nervous condition and all
Well,
of it.
I'm not, and I saw the murder being committed in the first place. How much evidence do you want, anyway?
Oh, stuffing nonsense. I still say you're both potty as owl.
Well, you'll laugh out of the other side of your pot when you see what's inside that door. Inspector, do your duty.
Don't move or I'll shoot.
Oh, I suspected as much. Room's as empty as your blasted head.
The trunk was right there. I saw it with my own eyes.
Yes, and I saw the killer close those drapes, and now they're open. That trunk must be in here somewhere. Spread out, men. Case the joint from top to bottom.
Case the joint? In American colloquialism, it means to thoroughly inspect the premises.
Oh. It's a pity the poor blighters never learned to speak our language, isn't it?
And nothing in there.
I drove like too. No sign of a trunk.
By gad, sir, that settles it. You are as mad as a hatter, and worse, as mad as your daughter. Yanking me about with a wild goose chase. Now, sir, I shall fetch you up a ruddy good snatcher.
Here, now, no violence, gentlemen, please.
Very well, Inspector. But I call upon you as a British subject to administer justice here, forthwith and post-haste. I demand that this pair of lunatics be deported, sir, instanter.
Deported? Me too?
Most certainly you, sir. If you do not leave this island by the next available plane, you will find you're betting at a very sticky wicket.
Sticky wicket?
Yes, it's a British colloquialism. It means that you're in extreme difficulties. I suggest you start packing at once. Good evening.
In other words, Dad, we've had it.
Oh, but Margie, we're not crazy, are we? We both did see something, didn't we? Or didn't we? Or has your poor old dad finally blown his stack?
Of course we did. There's got to be an explanation for this disappearing corpse bit. And I'm going to find out what it is.
Where are you going?
I'm going downstairs where this whole thing started and do some snooping. My woman's instinct tells me never to trust a blonde, even a dead one.
How did it go?
Perfectly. Judging from the way Uncle Clyde and the inspector went steaming through the lobby. Come on in and I'll tell you all about it.
A new play by Alan Cotton.
We'll rehearse in my room. There's no sense in letting that Albright girl get any new ideas.
Oh, Alan, I must say my alter ego isn't very flattering. I do hope I look better in the part when I play it on Broadway.
Can't seem to find my script anywhere.
Is this what you're looking for?
The Albright girl.
Late in the cast of Murder in Bermuda, a new play by Alan Cotton, with a very familiar scene which I just read in this script. You had quite a run in Sir Clyde's suite, didn't you?
Please, Miss Albright, let me explain. We had no intention of involving you.
Oh, I'm not involved any longer. That is, no longer than it takes to show this script to Sir Clyde and get him to call off his dog.
Oh, you can't. I mean, please don't. That would ruin Alan's chance to have his play produced, and I won't be able to play the lead, and I do so want to be an actress.
Oh, I'm beginning to get brainwaves. I gather Uncle Clyde takes a rather dim view of all this.
The old boy will pack Pamela off to England with the next boat if he finds out.
He doesn't want me to be an actress.
Well, now, wait a minute. Let's not lose our heads. Maybe I can think of a way to get us all off the hook. If I can just sell Dad a bill of goods.
Have you really got an idea?
I think so. Based on a play by Alan Cotton. You see, Dad's been in on Acts 1 and 2. We'll give him Act 3 of Murder in Bermuda.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I think this will work fine. You'll make a lovely corpse, Pamela.
Never mind the flattery. Just help me in.
Miss Albright, this is all highly irregular, you know. Most irregular.
Well, it's the only way to satisfy everybody, Inspector Plum. And after all, isn't that what justice is? Now, be sure to keep your face hidden, Pamela, so Dad won't recognize you. Have you got your gun, Alan?
You know, Margie, if that third act you've written gets across, I think I'll use it myself when we hit Broadway.
And it better work, or we'll be taking boats in all directions. Okay, places, everybody. I'll go get Dad and bring him here.
Margie, are you sure about this? Maybe we are seeing things after all.
I just wish it was my imagination. Oh, Dad, when I found that horrible trunk in my bedroom and that poor girl's body in it.
Oh, did you call the police?
Of course not. We're in enough trouble with the police already. It's up to you now, Dad. You've got to dispose of the body.
Me?
You'll have to hide it someplace until we get on the plane for America. How did it get in here? I left it in my bedroom.
Well, maybe it's a different trunk.
What are we going to do now?
You are going to die. Returned too soon. Now I will have to stuff 3 bodies in the trunk. Well, which of you wishes to die? If you've got to shoot somebody, shoot me and let her go.
No, Dad, no. Don't do anything foolish. He won't get away with it. Somebody will come to help us.
Drop that gun, Kolchak.
It's Scotland Yard.
Keep him covered, sir. Well, Kolchak, we got you. Thanks to this brave American gentleman here, you'll never see the other side of the Iron Curtain again.
You've been on my trail, huh?
Ever since you landed in Bermuda last night. Too bad I couldn't be here to prevent your gruesome murder of Miss Hex. That's the poor, unfortunate girl in that trunk.
You knew about it all the time. Well, then why didn't you tell us that we weren't crazy?
Foreign agent, British intelligence, top secret, ush. Need I say more?
I guess not, but can't I even tell Sir Clyde so that he won't think I'm a lunatic?
Top secret, ush. Very. This will be your contribution to world peace.
Think of it, Dad. You're one of America's unknown heroes. What do you care about Sir Clyde when the Prime Minister and our President will know?
Really? Well, naturally, any good citizen is glad to do his duty.
Well, what's going on here now? They told me at the police station I'd find you here, Inspector. I just came by to check up on that deportation order.
Sir Clyde, I didn't expect to see you here, sir.
Well, all right. I see you're already packed. Well, good riddance, I might add.
Oh, that's not my trunk. There's a body in there. Potty, completely potty.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Sir Clyde. I broke your glasses.
thing without my glasses.
Why, no, but you can still feel, can't you? If you really want to know what's in that trunk.
Why, it's a corpse. And the body's still warm.
Yes. Tropical climate, you know. Say, Clyde, now you realize that Dad and I aren't lunatics after all.
But I don't understand. Why didn't somebody tell me? Well, speak up. Don't wishy-washy. Move straight off now.
Tell him, Dad. Tell him why he can never know the whole truth.
Huh? Oh, yes, of course. Foreign agent. British intelligence. Top secret. Hush. Need I say more? No. You mean quite? Then you didn't? Hardly. But the inspector. Obviously. You mean rather? Yes, sir. Allow me to shake your hand.
Sir, I must apologize properly for my ridiculous suspicions. Come along, let's go have a spot of tea. It's been a very trying day for us both, you know.
Oh, but a glorious one for our two countries.
Cheer up, Inspector. You know what they say. There'll always be in England.
So long as you stay in America, yes. But this was a close miss.
Well, Dad, you look fit as a fiddle. I guess our little Bermuda interlude put those nerves of yours back in shape.
Oh, yes, I feel like a new man. There's no doubt about it. But there's something that puzzles me, though. Do you know, I haven't heard a word from the president yet. Not one word.
Well, of course, he's a busy man, and these things take time. Besides, you may never hear from him at all, Dad. Remember, it's top secret. Hush, hush.
You mean...
Need I say more?
No, I guess not. Well, that's my little Margie.